Hello, and welcome back to Expertise is Overrated. My name is Sean, and today we continue our last Feanorian run as Maglor the Minstrel in the Realms in Exile mod for Crusader Kings 3. It was a bit of a shambles last time, really, wasn't it? I can only apologise. The sound quality was atrocious, we jumped around a bit, the jump cuts were crap. Sort of fundamentally, I just cocked up massively. And for that I am truly sorry. What we're going to do today is a few things. First, we're going to go through this battle of songs. Once we go through the battle of songs, I will spend a little bit of time telling you where we are, what we've done so far, what happened last time, because apparently people couldn't really hear my narration last time, which is shit. And then once we've done that, we will finish our war against Goblin Town, and then we'll look at what the next steps are going to be. So first things first, let's complete this battle of songs with a truly demonic looking Galadriel. We're evenly matched, though neither of us is even close to victory, and apparently I've done bad verses. What am I very good at? I'm very good at diplomacy, and Galadriel is better than me at literally everything. So, I mean, this is going to go badly. Diplomacy is countered by learning, intrigue is countered by diplomacy, learning is countered by intrigue. What's she lowest at? Nothing. Learning. I'll do learning. She's starting to win. She loses. I don't want to lose opinion. It was good. Everyone's happy. Right. First things first, we need to deal with the fact... first things first, we are going to talk about what we've done. So what we have done thus far is, as you will remember, we started all the way over here in Himring. Himring has been given to someone. To Lewin. Who are you? Do I care about you? Do you have anything? You have an ancient plaque. I don't care about you. You're a Noldor, so good for you, I suppose, but you have literally no soldiers. Interesting. Why do you have no soldiers? Oh, because I guess you've literally just been given it? It must be. Oh, he has absolute control. Good for you. We started in Himring. We took a number of decisions. We sailed up past Mithlond, tramped across Eriador, and settled in Ostinedhill. We have been building up Ostinedhill, Minas Elmanar, and Calebmar. And very recently, as we pushed our hope score up over 400 in the struggle region of Imladris and Lorien, we have started to colonise, and we have colonised Nin in Elif. Ilf, I always call it Elif, it's Nin in Ilf. That's not a real name. And we colonised Edragerion, which is definitely not a real place. The other thing that we did was we have chased the orcs out of Khazad-dûm, and we invited in Balin. Balin is the king of Khazad-dûm. And I'm tempted to negotiate a defensive alliance with him because I want him to stay alive. I think that's a good idea. I will hold off. He loves me. I am very splendid. And I'm a more powerful military than him. But Balin is ambitious. That doesn't sound like Balin. He's got a lot of troops, though, and he has a decent number of Longbeard scouts. And he has some trebuchets. Alright, that's his allies. He has levies. And nothing else, because we only just invited him back. let's defensive alliance you. We are at war with the Kingdom of Goblin Town. And they have, it turns out, a lot of troops, including a lot of warg riders, which doesn't seem very Goblin Towny. They are light cavalry. Do I have men at arms that counter them? No, because I don't have any men at arms. Do I have any swordsmen? These guys counter cavalry. There's 63 of them. It's probably fine. My troops are really getting eroded, though. I've got some dwarves, which is nice. You counter cavalry as well. Yeah, so we're at war with Goblin Town. The reason we're at war with Goblin Town is we are very close to cleansing the High Pass. The only foes left in High Pass is Goblin Town. Cleanse them. I will get men at arms from the Men of the Vale. That's not as exciting as returning Khazad Dum to the dwarves, but it's pretty good. So, yeah. The problem that we have is a problem that I've been complaining about for a while. I have my alliances with Lothlorien and with Imladris, and these two are being absolutely useless. So I am going to take my troops. I'm going to lead my troops as Maglor. We're going to destroy this peasant revolt. I want you. You love me. This will be fine. You're a peasant. A Noldor peasant. That doesn't sound like a real thing. Deal with the peasants' revolt. If the peasants revolt, and if the time elapsure doesn't cause these two to raise their troops, then I will use a little bit of cheese to get them to raise their troops. The reason I need them to raise their troops is really simple. I can't siege Goblin Town. I just can't. It's really frustrating. But until I don't have enough troops, so I need to cheese to get them. The cheese is very simple. So I'll run through it. But let's unpause and see where we go. Just before we unpause, the year is 3015. We have 4 years until the Return of the King event. I would really like to have cleansed the High Pass before the Return of the King event fires. Let's see how we go. Huzzah! We have our defensive alliance. And these two do not look like they're raising their troops. Because they're dicks. We're marching in. 1,215 troops against 330 troops. And my troops are a lot better. But you have a better army commander. So I think I want you. Oh, it's the Grey. What is the Grey Company doing? Hold on. Dunedain Rangers, Dunedain Wardens, some settlers. Interesting. This isn't the Grey Company, obviously. That doesn't matter. Enforce my demands, enforce demands. So be it. You are getting recruited. No, not my council. Not my intrigue. Come on. Where's my court? There. Prisoners. Yeah, no, like, you're just going to be a knight. Release. What else cannot be forcibly recruited? What? Yeah, just come to court. Become a knight. Like, what are you doing? Right. Let's have a quick look at my court, at my council now. we'll just do a quick run through. No. 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 What the hell is a Lamborghini? That'll be that, yeah. I win. Right. This is frustrating. That looks pretty. I really don't want to do this because it feels so scummy. What we're going to do is we're going to do a quick save. We're going to call this Maglor LP 06 mid. Game. There we go. Switch character. Elrond. Start. Elrond. Raise your armies. Switch character. Galadriel. Switch. Galadriel. Raise your armies. Switch character. Maglor. Start. You saw nothing. We are going to march to here and hope that they come with us. I have not held a coronation. I'm going to hold a coronation once I've cleansed the high pass. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go. Oh, no. Go away, go away, go away. I don't need one of those. I have low control. Well, it should be ticking up, right? Yes. Why would I want to declare war on him? He's my ally. I need another knight. Who's not acting as an... You've got 8 prowess. I'm confused. Let's go. You're going to be a knight? You are. Ah, yes, I'm going to see if I can get you married. Just because I'm nice like that. Find a courtship match. Give it a crack. I'm going to check my councillor's married as well. I mean, getting Gorfindel married seems like a good idea. Eladan. You marry you. You've been married. You've not been married. Find a courtship match. You. Find a courtship match. Anyone who's like not a thing. No, I don't want that. Stewardship. Give me people with good stewardship. We're not. You'll do. Let's go. Right. Right, what have you done? Okay, good. Is Elrond just suiciding into Goblin Town? Looks like it. That was about the utmost south. Anything going on in my court? No. I've also fiddled with the graphics settings, as you might be able to tell. I haven't done a lot, but I've just set everything to medium across the board because of my sort of defending in mountains. Love it. Because my computer is struggling to run Realms in Exile, which is upsetting because if it struggles to run Realms in Exile, my word, will it struggle to run the Game of Thrones mod that I want to do the next Let's Play in. So yeah, that's sad. Love winter in the mountains. That's fantastic news. The Red Guardian has improved. Good. Can I do anything with any of my knights? You can't upgrade. No, none of you can upgrade. Where has Elrond gone? Oh, there. Yeah, we've trapped you. Open up my outlier. I'm just doing that. I have a new perk in the diplomacy lifestyle. Friendly council. Huzzah! 2 skill points. I have a lot of wars I could join. Dunland. No. Dane, what's happening to you? Nah. Oh, 2,000 troops there. This is the Torture Rex. Is that occupied by me? Yes, it is. Just run through these. There's nothing to be done there. Your development is to 2. Your development needs to get to 3 to be turned into a proper holding. I can colonize you. This is the question, really. Do I want to colonize that now? Or do I want to save my money for other things? I've run out of troops. Attrition sucks. And I'm still attritioning, which is pretty shitty. Can I hit him with it? No, I'm going to suffer attrition. So I just pull back. See if we can replenish. What am I losing? Please be levies. It's not levies. Why am I not losing levies? Why am I losing, like... Can't upgrade you because I don't have enough money. Colonization is so slow and boring. It's a good mechanic. Like, I like the mechanic. You're still doing that good. I like the mechanic. It's just slow. Oh, thank you, Marshall. I'm going to let these guys handle it, and I'm just going to stand here and wait for them to win my sieges. Everybody loves me. I'm assuming I know can't also get a defensive alliance with you. No, because I'm already in a proposed alliance. Yeah. Huzzah! That one didn't go well. So what can I do now? Oh, they just marry. Awesome. Now you've got to have kids, because that's what gives me hope. That failed. I'm just going to keep trying. You. Oh, it failed. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I should have paid. Do I need to be increasing my control? I wonder if I do. Yeah. Because, like, 49 months, I don't care about. Oops. 94%. I'm just going to let Galadriel win that war for me. You try another one. Yeah, you know what? No, you're my knight. I don't want you to. Error. What? Why not? Because you're lowborn. Rude. I want people in my court. So I want to do a courtship match. in my court. Can I do that? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm not doing it that way. Send proposal. Get hitched, you two. I'm not going to join a war, and I am never... Does he fuck? I am never going to join a war against Balin, because that would be really daft. Because I've just given him... Might as well do that. Guess I had to do it. So, like, why? Yeah, hold a coronation. That's my next thing. Once I win this war, I'm press the button. I love pressing buttons. It's the whole point of this game. Pressing buttons. 100%. Enforce my demands. Goodbye, Goblin King. Oh, he becomes my rival. And you become my rival. I have goblin rivals. I don't even think about you at all. I mean, can I murder you? It's very hard. He's going to try and murder me. Cleanse the high pass. Hope increases by 7, and I get 100 men in Austin Hotel. Establishing trade with Casa Doom sounds good. Oh, I get diplomacy, I get domain taxes, my army gets better, dwarves love me. I have to completely control Eregion and be famous, and have loads of cash and prestige. Yeah. Yeah? I don't see why I wouldn't do that. I've got to find a holy order. I want a holy order. I have a barony with a city or a castle that could be leased at. Oh, that's... Is there anything I can do about that? So if I construct any... The only thing I can construct is an elven refuge. That's the problem there. And I want to do this, which is going to cost me 500 gold. And I want to get some men-at-arms. You're up to 3, so you can move over to there now. Oh no, my house relation decreased with the torture racks. Right. Let's see what I got. I got some Valemen. I get some... They don't fill me with confidence. But you know what? It's better than nothing. Right, go down to speed 3, unpause, and see what we're doing. The reason I want to wander in the forests is there's a good chance to lose melancholy. I haven't lost melancholy. Right. There's a lot at Dol Guldur. If I declare war on you, it is just against Dol Guldur. I don't think we're quite there yet. I don't think we're quite there yet, guys. 12,000 troops is a lot, given that some of them are... Ooh, more men. I'm going to hold a coronation, though. I said I would do it. I'm protecting against schemes, aren't I? Isengard. I could just vanquish darkness on Saruman. I got a lot of troops. Holy hell, I got a lot of troops to my name now. Well, my alliance does. Technically more, man. These numbers just go up and up and up. More. Axeman. Huzzah! More people are getting married. I don't really know what I want to do. I have 100 gold. I'm not going to allow... Yes, I know. I wonder if the time to do it... Let's have a think about this. Who's going to join me? Who will join me? Start a war against him for the overlordship of Dol Guldur. Doesn't really say, does it? That's my concern. Someone's plotting to kill me. That's not particularly worrying. Am I going to avoid dark places? No, because I don't want to get. I should read a prayer just to be sure. Austinate 133. I just need more soldiers. I could probably take Isengard in a war. Who are your allies? They're internal allies. Yeah, they're not real allies. And he's got Lidless Eye, Fallen. The Archive Crossbowmen and Nasty. He's got some special soldiers. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what they are though, does it? I guess technically I have special soldiers as well. More Veilmen. Am I going to get these forever? I hope so. Yay, more. Ooh, Spearmen. You're even worse. More Spear. You're also terrible. Holy crap, I got loads of them. What have I finished? No. 220 gold. Everything is so expensive. I'm going to have to go down the stewardship tree, I think. Right. Let's do a coronation. I will gain prestige, legitimacy, hope, and an oath decision. I don't know. What does an elven enthronement do? Yeah, absolutely not. If I can be an elven enthronement, renewing, which was that? We're doing that instead, guys. We are waiting for that instead. Lothlorien, you have 3,000 troops. You have 900 troops. I have 1,700 troops. You have 12,000. That failed. Right, well, I'm just going to throw you at more people. It doesn't tell me that it's not going to happen. Jesus. That's horrific. Right, what am I trying to do? I want to take you. And see, can you increase my control somewhere else? You can increase my control there. You're doing development there. The development here is 1 going up to 3. Development here is 3 going up. Expenses to core positions, that's fine. None of these can be. I don't think. Can I make anything here? I could do some stuff. I was going to do that, wasn't I? Yes, but I don't want to do it yet. I think I'm just going to wait. I'm going to let Aragorn do the Return of the King. Ooh, Retinue Vanguard. No, you're like so much worse than anything else. I'll see if I can get some light cav to counter the monsters. They don't have monsters, do they? Maybe the thing to do is to just bump this. 175. 5. No, the first thing I need to do is save my money. Sorry, I'm jumping around here. I'm struggling to think. What I need to do is I need to upgrade this, and then it's going to cost me like another 300 frickin' gold. I'm getting a lot of Veil Men. I approve. Jog on. Right. I think what I need to do is look. That's the wrong button. I want this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I think I need to go to Stewardship. Except no, I need to go down Smith. How do I get Smith lifestyle points? I get it by getting that trait point. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't reset all my perks. I should have put that, because then I'd have the Smith trait. Because I need the Smith trait for... Oh, wow. In a grand ceremony in the Gondorian capital, Aragorn II, heir of Isildur and chieftain of the Dunedain of Arnor, is proclaimed King of Gondor, High King of the Dunedain in Exile, Lord of the West. He has proven his identity beyond all doubt, bearing Andúril, Narsil reforged, and his claim has been accepted by the lords and people of Gondor. In his youth, he was Thorongil, the Eagle of the Star, and in Gondor and Rohan alike, that name served with valour and distinction. The people of Gondor have not forgotten their great captain, now returned at an hour unexpected, and their joy is bright as the sun in summer. It is a happening unlooked for by the peoples of the south, the line of Isildur long ago deemed dead and gone. Yet already a change in the winds can be felt. A people's will ringing upon the waves, and silver trumpets proclaiming their defiance. Gondor, long lethargic, stirs from its stupor, and seems to be regaining its long-fading strength. Gondor's allies rejoice, while those that are sent against the Dunedain have been seized with a great terror and despair, foreseeing, in the return of the king, their doom. Renewed shall be blade that was broken, the crownless again shall be king. And we get 15 hope. Huzzah! So, Aragorn has become Gondor. Interesting. The Riddermark has an alliance with Parth Celebrant. He still has Eastern Osgiliath, although it's occupied by Is Camul at war? He's attacking the Mordor invasion. I'm absolutely having you, lad. Sorry, Aragorn. You have created opportunity. Opportunity knocks. This could go terribly. I don't have a huge amount of prestige, but I think they'll join me in a war to defeat Dol Guldur. I don't have enough gold. I need gold to declare war on Dol Guldur. Nobody told me that. That's a I'm going to kill Saruman. Is Saruman... Yeah, I'm not... I don't care. But she's got a... What? Her secret is that her spouse is her lover. What? I am confused by this game sometimes. I think this is an absolute shoo-in. I think this is an absolute shoo-in. Because where are your troops? Where are you? Yeah, you're down here. Hold on, what? jump me straight to... Yeah? Amazing! That's huge! It's just... Jump... Right, I can do that. Hold on. Collect me money. I need money. What's your control? Your control's going up. Alright, finish your control. Wow! Right. That's just shot me straight up to another elven refuge. Just out of nowhere. That's a fantastic event. Amazing. Tariel. He's become LSR. Let's see what Aragorn is up to and how his war is going, and see if we can't... Oh god, he's winning that one. For Feanorian. But he's losing the war against Sauron. Invading the stewardship of Gondor, which is Gondor, which doesn't exist because it was destroyed by Aragorn. Right. He's losing it by 5% due to battles, and Osgiliath is occupied. But you're winning that because you control the war target, and the troop numbers are pretty balanced. Whereas in your war against Sauron, the troop numbers are not balanced. Dol Amroth has joined you, though, as your ally. These guys are really funny. We're going to have a look at them at some point. Right, I have the money, and also, as I check it, Camel is down here fighting for Mordor. So, with our last act of this video, we are going to declare war on Dol Guldur. Has anyone joined me? Shit. Yeah, you two get over here. And then we will unpause and see if they raise their armies, or do I need to jump to them again? Come on, guys. Enemy holy what now? Galadriel has a peasants' revolt. Do you have troops? You do have troops. Okay. I will raise my troops here. And we will go and meet up. I guess we'll just head over here. Where am I hitting an attrition point? Galadriel has a lot of peasant revolts. Elrond's coming over the hills. Let's see what this does. We got 6,000. You got 13,000. You do have. When did you get Olog High? When did you get Olog High? You got Holy Orders. I bet you that's where you got Olog High, or mercenaries. Have I got anything that could deal with monsters? I'm not happy. I am not. Yeah. Bite me. What happens when we win? I gain the contested titles. The contested titles are... I don't know. Anyone know what we're fighting over? The Elven Homelands. So this is the war to destroy Dol Guldur, though, right? So it's not just this stuff. Right? 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 Anyway, that's where we're going to stop it for today. We've done a fair bit of groundwork. Big earthquake over there. What have we done? We've secured our alliance with Khazad-dûm, which is really positive. We have cleansed the High Pass and been sent a load of Veilmen to throw into the meat grinder. Well, I shouldn't say that. We have burned our prestige. We have declared war on Dol Guldur for the destruction of Dol Guldur. This is what we're doing. This is right. That's what happened. I'm really confused. Anyway, that's very positive. And probably most impactfully, Aragorn has returned. The Return of the King event has fired, and Aragorn is in the process of losing a war to Sauron for Gondor, which is pretty crappy for him, really. Next time, we will intend to finish our war for Dol Guldur, which is for that and for the whole of Dol Guldur. We will get the option of who to give it to. I'll probably give it to Thranduil. If I don't give it to Thranduil, I'll give it to Galadriel. I don't want to keep it for myself. That's going to be too complicated to be split between these two areas. Which is a shame because Amon Lak is good. And then we'll see where we go. Because whatever happens after that, we are not in a position to take on Gondor. Gondor? We're probably not in a position to take on Gondor. We're certainly not in a position to take on Mordor. I might punch Saruman. That's kind of feeling like where we're going next. I'm going to get prestige for winning this one. Not a lot of prestige. To be fair, not as much prestige as I need. And I need to find ways to get more prestige. But anyway, that's a problem for the future. For now, thank you so much for watching this episode. It's been a pleasure, genuinely this time, as opposed to the last few times I've said that. When it's not been a pleasure, it's been really freaking annoying to play this game. We seem to be running smoothly, and we seem to be making significant progress. We're about to hit a stumbling block, which is Dol Guldur's large army and Olog-hai. But until that time, check out our podcast, as I say in every episode. Come visit our Discord, which is linked in the video description, and just generally have a fantastic time. And come back next time for some more absolute nonsense.